Hello, welcome to my channel. In this video, I want to share about SQL. There is some session of this video project. In this session, I will share the introduction first. What is SQL? I will not explain in detail about database in this session. However, some terms related to database are included in one of the slides later. SQL is a standard language for accessing and manipulating database. It stands for Structured Query Language. SQL became a standard of American National Standard Institute or ANSI in 1986 and International Organization for Standardization or ISO in 1987. Okay, what can SQL do? First, it can execute queries against a database, retrieve data from a database, insert records in a database, update records in a database, delete, create new database, create new table in a database, create stored procedure in a database, create views in a database, and set permission on table, procedure, and views. Although SQL is an ANSI or ISO standard, there are different versions of the SQL language. However, to be compliant with the ANSI standard, they all support at least the major commands such as select, update, delete, insert, and where in a similar manner. And most of the SQL database program also have their own proprietary extension in addition to SQL standard. So there is some of RDBMS. What is RDBMS will I share in the next slide, but there is some RDBMS that is like SQL Server, MySQL, or PostgreSQL. Each have different syntax, but they have a major syntax like select, update, delete, insert, and where. Next, we go to RDBMS. RDBMS stands for Relational Database Management System, and this is the basis for SQL and for all modern database systems such as MS SQL Server, Oracle, MySQL, and Microsoft Access. The data in RDBMS is stored in database object called table. A table is a collection of related data entries and it consists of columns and rows. Every table is broken up into smaller entities called fields. The field in the customer table consists of customer ID, customer name, contact name, address city, postal code, and country. A field is a column in a table that is designed to maintain specific information about every record in the table. A record, also called a row, is each individual entry that exists in a table. For example, there are 91 records in the above customers table. A record is a horizontal entity in a table. A column is a vertical entity in a table that contains all information associated with a specific field in a table. RDBMS is one type of DBMS or database management system. So beside DBMS, there are another type of database that you can use, namely NoSQL. Okay, next we go to SQL syntax. This is some of the most important SQL command. Select, the function is extract data from a database, and then update data in a database. Delete is delete data from a database. Insert insert new data into a database. Create database, the function is creates a new database. Alter database, have function modifies a database. Create table for creates a new table. Alter table for modifies a table. Drop table for deletes a table. Next, create index, and drop index is deletes an index. Some database systems require a semicolon at the end of each SQL statement. Semicolon is the standard way to separate each SQL statement in database system. That's allow more than one SQL statement to be executed in the same call to the server. SQL keywords are not case sensitive. Select with lowercase is same as select with uppercase. I want to serve both SQL data types. Each column in a database table is required to have a name and a data type. An SQL developer must decide what type of data that will be stored inside each column when creating a table. The data type is a guideline for SQL to understand what type of data is expected inside of each column. And it also identifies how SQL will interact with the stored data. Data type might have different name in different database. As I share just now, there is maybe little different syntax of each RDBMS, and even it's the name is the same, the size and other details may be different. Always check the documentation of each DBMS. In this video, I want to share specifically MySQL data types of version 8. In MySQL, there are three main data types: string, numeric, and date and time. For the first, string data type, this is some of the type of string. There is char, varchar, binary, and var binary. Tiny blob, tiny text, text blob, medium text. Each type have a different function, so you can read the documentation of the RDBMS that you use. And then numeric data types. This is for numeric data types. There are bit, tiny int, boolean, small int, medium int, integer, big int, etc. Okay, all the numeric data type may have an extra option that is unsigned or zero fill. If you add the unsigned option, MySQL disallow negative value for the column. If you add the zero fill option, MySQL automatically also adds the unsigned attribute to the column. Next, for date and time data type. Okay, this is for date and data type. Okay, that's all about the introduction of SQL queries video series. I will share more in the next video. Okay, thank you.